Alright, so a little bird.
First, casual greeting to the fans here.
Yeah. So
Don't want to be rude.
I am Neo Armada. With me is Cytrax Armada and Viper Moon. And Viper Moon.
Or Viper Armada.
Or Viper Armada, whichever one you prefer. And we have to address something that came across from Eon.
A little bit of a clinical type nitpicky issue that's happened recently. Now note, since no names have been mentioned on stream by this person due to the vocal agreement me and Nero have made with them, we can't say names, but they know who the ever-living frick they are, clinically.
Now here's the thing, to make this clear. While they cannot say the names, I had no contract with them, no verbal agreement, so I am able to say the names, and the only way I will say them is if I don't need it. Wolfie, Ruby, yeah.
You see any other within the same group line as them two. You see, recently it has come to our ever-loving attention that even though they don't speak about us clinically during streams anymore as per agreement, which is why me and Nero can't say anything name-wise, from what we've been getting behind closed doors, they and that group of little toxins have been in communication-wise, slandering our names amongst them and their friends, which is a big no-no.
Massive no-no. And we won't stand by that, even though, like we said, we made arrangements to not do this again. But they broke that code.
You see, when we said we ain't allowed to mention each other's names in the agreement, that was generally, you cannot say, you cannot mention our names in small chats, big chats. You could say, oh, I used to know this person and they know who they are. That's one thing. That's okay.
That's fine, but
you cannot say our names, otherwise may God do this. God dang it.
Really?
And should I go on to what I got from our little birdie?
Go ahead. We basically putting this down, right?
Yep. Now we got to the deep stuff. Well, they called us annoying. And the reasons were because I barely chatted with them. One, I never chatted with them.
One of them, even though, like, let's be honest, it's only if somebody sets me off, called me insane and dangerous.
And for me, it's mostly because A, I used to be with that person and they backstabbed me and cheated on me. Oh, someone's watching. Well, yeah, I'm annoying because supposedly I never respond to messages or text them. It's like I don't.
Well, here's a question for y'all. How is he supposed to respond to messages he never receives?
Or from people who backstab.
Also a good point. Because you see, homie never receives any messages from him, and yet he's supposed to supposedly answer messages that don't exist. Like, wow.
And I'm just here to make y'all content and to make y'all have a good
You know, like, here's the thing, y'all. While we have our own little personal issues, we are here because, in general, we are here making content for the fun of it, for you, the viewers. But yet, we being called shit like dangerous, untrustworthy. I even got called a freaking manho by that certain individual group.
And I was called a horn dog supposedly by the same individual group. Even though, I'm not gonna say it, but they know.
Now, let's be honest here. Straightly honest. Now, this is not only a massive no, but this is almost clinically insane for them to literally start talking this kind of shit, even though we literally had the agreement. Exactly. Now, as Hana said, and he is technically not part of said agreement, so he can say names and stuff all he wants. He's literally a third party that was never involved in the deal whatsoever, so Hun has free roam to literally say all he wants when it comes to the subject.
And I will be letting on a different stream. I will be doing on VR chat. If y'all have it, y'all are more than welcome to tune in. Viper_Moon. I think it's, yeah, Viper_Moon. Y'all will be hearing a little bit more than what I will say right now in this stream. The little birdie they heard it from was me. They wanted to try and slither their little sneaky selves back in and try and lie, trick, manipulate, and deceive.
They even tried getting... Well, I was gonna mention...
So, I had caught on to it. I had let both of them know. They didn't know me. I was able to do exactly what they were trying to do, but hella better. And the little birdie and I have receipts. It came from me.
And if you want to hear the entirety...
Now, here's the part that really gets me mad. The whole time while Hun was there, they kept trying to get into his dang pants and tried to get him to break off with me.
And they knew.
And they called us the freaking insane and like horn dogs and freaking hoes and all that. Like in man hoes and that kind of shit.
Oh, can I say that two of them are dating in that group? And
seriously.
They kept
seriously. One of the ones that was trying to get in the Han's pants was already clinically dating somebody.
So it's either that they were dating, or they just made a...
Or they made a separate account and pretended like they were dating somebody while trying to get into other people's pantses. I don't care which it is, though. That's still hella freaking and messed up on so many levels.
And to also clarify this part, I've also had them on my phone on a call, and I joined parties with them on my system with my mic muted, allowing both Hun and Nero here
to hear everything
they were saying.
And I am gonna be, very blunt.
Can I say
half
this?
the shit I heard,
Can I say one thing?
They better be lucky I can't get my hands around their necks.
Can I say one thing to my ex, and she knows who she is? Your girlfriend did not introduce you to Fortnite. It was me. And
Like, if y'all gonna be lying about shiz, make sure it's actually freaking believable. Instead of this half-baked cockamamie bullshit that y'all like trying to pass off. Honestly, it's so dang fake you could confuse it for freaking artificial foods. Or like, the same as that processed junk.
so what do we know about them? Well, let's see. They're toxic, first of all. Second of all, they're horny
Except for
dogs.
they won't admit they're toxic.
And
And that's the issue. It's like, they toxic, they kinda know it deep down, but they won't admit it. They're like, oh no, we ain't toxic, we're perfectly fine people, blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. No, aren't freaking nice normal people. Normal people don't go around talking about people behind their backs like, oh, this dude's a manhole, he's literally insane and dangerous, blah, 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 blah.
let me stop you, especially when you make an agreement not to talk shit about each other behind their back.
And using the names in the exact same order. That goes well beyond being good, decent people. And look, you know, it's like, if you want to be decent people, follow the agreement, don't speak shit, leave it be.
Also, as to my ex, and she knows who she is, I don't care about you no more. I moved on.
And okay, here's another thing. When it comes to this one, how are you gonna say homie here is like some kind of extreme perv when the only time he's ever said anything about, oh, like her tits and her butt is when she freaking sends photos of them and literally starts talking about them herself.
Especially asking me how it looks. Like, literally, she would send them constantly and just be like, oh, how does it look? How does it look? What, you want me to be silent and be... like, I'm being a gentleman here. I'm being, like, honest. If y'all don't like it, then I'm not for you. I'm sorry. But to my ex, yeah, I moved on. I don't give two dangs for you. I moved.
Like, homie here has himself a freaking boyfriend, which may end up being his husband one day.
Or girl, depending, because I never got to reveal the gender.
True! You never really revealed much about your senpai, honestly.
Anything else you want to say, bro? Or did we just cover everything?
Anything else you want to say over stream?
No, that's pretty much it.
Looks like we covered everything. Now look, to the group that knows who they are, if y'all get this message, F you all, and don't ever try contacting us again, especially you, little miss. Like, oh, I'm gonna talk to him and try to get him to stop being toxic. Toxic, and you don't do that. Just literally ghost us. And then you're gonna go and be a little bit racy by like, oh, I only like members of my own race, when me and homie here weren't even a part of your race.
Exactly.
So lie and racism mixed in there.
Also, to the people in that group, and they know who they are, we don't give two dangs. We didn't throw out any names, we didn't do shit, we followed the code, we followed the agreement, so you guys have no reason to be after us. Also, little miss, I'm cute. Don't even try.
Not anymore. Alright, bitch, because
Remember,
let's be honest, you want to be cute, actually follow agreements, actually do stuff that's cute, instead of faking cute and all that. It's like, how much fake can one be? Like, god dang.
Also,
keep in mind, if y'all even want to try anything, I have receipts and I have evidence. So I
also,
can easily shut it down.
also, bro, if she cannot come up front and one of her little bitch boys and flippin' come up front to flippin' come from the...
Okay, yeah, and here's also the thing. You want to talk to us? Who is Miss Bitch? Do it. If one of your cronies comes in your stead, then one, we know you lying, and we
two,
gonna blast that little issue.
And two, we know you don't do crap because you hide behind them all the time.
That ain't cute.
That ain't cute, that's just you being a pussy.
Seriously, that's you being a coward. Cowards ain't cute.
And let's not also forget, y'all literally trusted me right off the fucking bat.
Like, seriously, person, haven't even met before, and you gonna go and trust them off the bat. Now, let's be honest, not very smart.
And try and flirt with them too.
Okay, yeah, let's be honest, also not smart. You freaking flirt with a random person that, for all you know, is still with somebody. You don't even know which words are true or not, but yeah, you still gonna be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna try flirting with them. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, what kind of freaking stupid shit is that? You know what I mean? It's like, I would have understood if, like, y'all knew him way long ago and then tried doing it, but nah, y'all just flirt with him off the rip without even knowing him, which was so fucking stupid.
I ain't got nothing anymore, bro, I'm done. What about you? Got anything left?
Honestly, I'm gonna say I'm done. Until...
And I'm also say this one. And if y'all want to try and send one of y'all little buddies after, keep in mind, I can easily get off my chain as well.
I gave Hun free rights to freaking pop off if need be.
And I guarantee you, you do not want me popping off.
So yeah, to all those that have seen this stream, kudos, and we'll see y'all in whatever the next video we make, hopefully on better grounds.
And better tudes, because this was an aggression video. Or an aggression livestream.
Yep.
As Cytrax Armada said, we are out of here. Stay safe to everyone watch the stream. Good for you. Thanks for listening to us and our side. And as always, we shall see you all next time.